Not too long ago, I made a video why I think Tesla stock could hit $400 per share by end of the year, and I got a lot of hate for it. I got a lot of people going like,
"Oh, Pejjy, you're such a D-rider, Elon D-rider, man. You're such a Tesla fanboy. 400 per share by end of the year. Who are you trying to fool?"
well, guess what, motherfucker? We got some new news that's exactly what may happen. It looks like I'm gonna be getting the last laugh after all. But no, guys, this is actually breaking news. This is some good stuff. This is the reason why back in 2021, Tesla stock at an all-time high of 414, whatever it was. This was the main reason why. And we are getting it again from Morgan Stanley. This is some hype news. Usually I don't really do these, breaking news stuff, but this is a big deal. This is based on Wall Street. Wall Street has the big pockets, the big money to make such big moves. And this is a really good sign for that. So let's get down to it. Smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Let's flip and go. Shout out to Sawyer Merritt for breaking this news. Pretty much Morgan Stanley, Adam Jones has increased his Tesla price target from 250 to 400, upgrading it to overweight from equal weight. Tesla is now their top pick. And here's the thing, guys, check it out. This is from the paper itself. It says, we believe that Dojo can add up to $500 billion to Tesla's enterprise value, expressed through a faster adoption, rated mobility, robotaxi, and network services, SaaS. Wow, this is the first time that a Wall Street analyst is actually thinking about robotaxi and SaaS and all these AI stuff. Because right now what's happening is Morgan Stanley is looking at Tesla at a lens of an AI company, no longer as a vehicle company. And we know that if you're looking at Tesla like a car company, you're looking at it wrong. You're looking at just one small sector, soon going to be a small sector in the future because of the robotaxi, because of the full self-driving, the energy, and later on the bots, which that's just a whole new level. But it's very surprising to see Wall Street really saying the reason why they believe Tesla stock should be worth $400 per share is because of Dojo, it's because of AI. And that is a big boot. That is ridiculous. If you guys are watching this, you guys are probably watching this on a Monday. The stock is soaring right now. I may be wrong, I don't know. But I do think of this report, something like that, something like Morgan Stanley reporting this, increasing from 250 to 400, the stock's gonna move big time. Sawyer also goes on to say that Morgan Stanley released 40 new pages, which I tried to get access to. I couldn't find it, so I'm just using him as the source of this. But their new bull case is now 550 per share from 450. That is awesome. I mean, that's flipping awesome. I have my own reasons why Tesla will hit 400 by end of this year, but now we have, this just Morgan Stanley is just a whole new reason itself. That wasn't even part of that reason. If you guys haven't checked out that video, check it out. There's other reasons, or other valid reasons that I think Tesla will hit 400, but this is massive news. This is crazy enough to make an actual separate video about it, because we needed a Wall Street analyst to come out and say this, or look at Tesla as an AI company, because Tesla is it's not a car company. It's an AI company. Kathy Woods always said that Tesla should be traded as a technology company rather than an automaker, because it's not an automaker. I mean, guys, tell me which other car company only has 4 models and kicking everybody's ass and taking their lunch and dinner? No way. A car company will make models after model after model, and that's about it. But Tesla, energy, AI, tech, car, they're just a big sector. And the fact that we have a Wall Street analyst just looking at it through an AI lens, that's massive bullish. That's absolutely bullish. Maybe this is the domino effect that we'll see other analysts looking at it. Morgan Stanley is a big guy in this analyst in this space. So if other companies like Goldman Sachs comes out and looks at it this way, like, hold on a second, maybe if we look at it through AI point of view, we can probably get to a different conclusion, because they haven't looked at it that way yet. But this could be a domino effect. And we've seen this. Shout out to Yasha from Hit That Bid. Shout out to you, my man. Love that guy. But he said that this happened before in 2021, where they predicted the stock's going to be like 1,200 pre-split, and it hit 1,200 pre. It actually roared big time. And this seems to be the same thing. So will we see 400 end of this year? End of 2023? Maybe not. I'm not too sure. But Morgan Stanley is definitely saying the Tesla stock is worth $400 per share, or will probably hit 400 in the next 6 to 12 months. So that is a big, Huge sheesh moment right there. Another big piece of information that I want you guys to take a look here is that, again, shout out to Sawyer, is that Morgan Stanley drops this paper. They say that Tesla's Dojo team has a combined of 250 years of relevant hardware and software experience between 12 of the notable engineers working on Dojo. And take a look at this paper right here. Tesla here, we have AMD, 7 people, 2 people from Digital, 1 from IBM, 2 from Apple, 1 from NVIDIA. I think if they really want to increase it, they should increase people from NVIDIA, and 1 from Samsung. And you can see the years there. So that is a sheesh moment right there. Another photo that I want you guys to take a look at is this Dojo chart. This chart is nothing new. This was actually on the Q2 earnings, which was a big deal as well. As you guys can see, this is their Dojo. The blue line here is pretty much the exaflops that's needed to run units of A100 GPUs. And again, I'm not too technical with all these terms and all, but this is what's needed to get FSD moving and get it solved as soon as possible. As you guys can see, the production of Dojo starts in July 2023, literally 2 months ago. And look at that scale, 100 exaflops. That is absolutely insane. Literally a year from now, a year and 1 month from now, October of 2024, 100 exaflops, which is pretty much, it's a whole bunch of videos that trains the AI on how to become, intelligent, how to become smart, how to, for example, learn to do better left turns, right turns in a bad intersection. This is a big deal. Again, big deal to get full self-driving solved. And Morgan Stanley is seeing this. The fact that it's going to scale like this is going to be it's going to be huge. It's going to be a sheesh moment. Sheesh! That's all I got to say. It's going to be a sheesh moment. Another sheesh moment that I want you guys to see, shout out to Dave Lee, is this apparently leaked photo of how the robo-taxi is going to look like. As you guys can see, it kind of looks like the Cybertruck looking thing. And there's only 2 seats, so it looks like it's gonna have 2 seats, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna come in like a couple models, not just one model for the robotaxi. 2-seater, 4-seater, 5-seater, whatever it may be. But hey, I guess you can say we found a leak. I don't know. But there you have it, guys. That is an absolute sheesh moment that Morgan Stanley, and it's a Sunday. It's literally, I'm filming this literally at midnight on a Sunday. Very interesting that they would release this on a Sunday, so they know something that we don't. And we know that Morgan Stanley always changes their price targets and here and there, but for them to make a bold statement like this and actually look at the company through an AI lens, it changes the game. It really does. And I won't be surprised if we hit 300 next week or end of September, or maybe we'll hit 400 by end of this year. I wouldn't be surprised solely based on this news. So absolutely sheesh moment to see a Wall Street analyst come out and say it. This is the push that we kind of need to go higher. That's all I'm going to say. And if you guys haven't seen the video, my reasons why I think we could hit 400 by end of this year, I don't know what you guys are doing. Check out the video. Here's my reason. Most of the guys who watched this video already was like, yeah, you don't do right, or, Hey, I'm not, who's laughing now? I'm laughing last, man. So check it out. Get your About the Dip shirt or some merch, mugs and all that kind of stuff. Use 10% off. 10% Rip Bears to get 10% off. And subscribe. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Good night. See ya.